Project X and USG Entertainment presents Rhyme and Reason, the reason behind the rhymes.
We're back with another episode of Rhyme and Reason, where we break down bars from your favourite artists, past and present, and analyse them to see what we think the reason is behind the rhymes. On today's episode, we have Konan.
Episode 9 of Rhyme and Reason. We've nearly hit double digits. So yeah, thank you all again for keeping us every week. As always, your insight is very appreciated on this show. And it's good to hear different perspectives from young people and our English language specialist. So today we are going to look at a track by Konan. The track's called Seen It All. And the quote is, "Mind in a dark place, things that I can't change, pain and the heartache, thoughts that I can't shake, all of the trauma." And we're going to hear a little snippet of that now.
Sorcerer. Mind in a dark place, things that I can't change, pain in a heartache, thoughts that I can't shake, all of the trauma, cats on the corner, eighth on the quarter, I came up the hard way. Facts. Got to change for a last sake, it's either rap or the bando. It is. How can I tell these kids put the knives down when that came with a Rambo?
Like he's talking about, obviously he's been through a lot, pain and heartache, trauma, things he can't shake. Like obviously, I think he's getting rid of like the proud man image. So he's just saying it straight how it is, how he's feeling. And I think the way he said things that I can't change, meaning that it was things around him which made him feel a certain way that he can't change. So he's trying to change from that.
Well, it's really like it's clear that when he wrote this, he wasn't, or when he's writing about it, he wasn't in a good state of mind. Like he was going through his mental health wasn't like good at the time, because he's saying how his mind was in a dark place and he's got trauma from pain and heartache that he's experienced. And I feel like, especially because he's a man, I feel like a lot of the time men don't really talk about how they feel, because sometimes their pride is too high, or they feel like they don't want to seem weaker in a sense. But the fact that he's talking about it and put it into a song, and the way he's describing it, how he's like, his thoughts, he can't shake them. So it's like, it's kind of normalizing it, which it should be, which is a good thing. So in a way, it's helping other people who are listening to, like other men who are listening to it, to kind of open up.
Yeah, I agree. And I think what I really noticed is the way he's got sort of one idea and he's developing it. So the idea of the pain in the dark place. So he starts with that, and then he says the pain and heartache, and then the trauma. So it's like repeating it in 3 different ways. And then also things I can't change is like one way of saying it, and thoughts I can't shake. And I think by repeating these things, by developing that one idea, which is something that a lot of poets do, it really emphasises that he's sort of stuck in this thing and he's unable to move forward.
So that brings us to the conclusion of episode 9. That was Konan with a deep verse there. Suggest you check out the full track if you get a chance. But this is Rhyme and Reason, episode 9, signing out.
Mind in a dark place, things that I can't change, pain in a heartache, thoughts that I can't shake, all of the trauma, cats on the corner, eighth on the quarter, I came up the hard way. Facts. Got to change for a last sake, it's either rap or the bando. It is. How can I tell these kids put the knives down when that came with a Rambo? Yeah, we know how to handle a threat, but I don't know how I handle the stress. PTSD could have had me in a mental home, but I'd rather a mansion instead. Why did they want to put gang to the test? Act said do music, I'll handle the rest. So I follow the bread like Hansel and Gretel. All the dirt that I've done, I don't have no regrets. I don't have no regrets. All the times that I gamble with devs. Came from the dirt, I'm thankful and blessed. And the young G round by, have some respect. Lately I've been thinking, and it's synced in. All the fuckery that I've been in, all the ride outs and the ching-ins.
Rhyme and Reason, the reason behind the rhymes.